it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here. It's Supernatural Time, episode 17 of season 10. Which is quite sad because, you know, this time last season, people were hyping up the upcoming season 10, and it feels like we just blitzed through it for some odd reason. But I have been enjoying the season so much. It's been a real standout delight, and there has been so many great stories. I mean, I guess if you disqualify fan fiction, because I feel like that is, well, not just the celebratory 200th episode, but also it does feel like it has a bit of an unfair advantage. I don't know, but no, in all seriousness, it's been really great, and I've really enjoyed, you know, especially the whole Mark of Cain scenario that we've been going through all season long, and that is, of course, still continuing. So yeah, and even the last episode was pretty interesting to go through, even if it's, you know, something more filler-esque and all of that. So yeah, but I expect business to pick up, you know, this episode or next episode or somewhere along those lines. We're like only not that far off from the finish line, so yeah, but yeah, looking forward to getting into this episode. So with that said, it's episode number 17 of season 10 for Supernatural. Let's go. Guessing Dean does not know about this shit. Bobby! When the dealing's done. Bobby! Hey! Bobby. Oh no. Please tell me a bookcase is falling in on him.
It's a French movie. You mean like nudie French?
Oh my god.
Even better.
Oh.
It's about a mime that's secretly a cockroach. I don't get it. Dude, the New York Times said, who cares? All right.
And Dee's like, how is this better?
Playing in Wichita.
What would have happened if Dean wanted to see that movie, by the way? Oh, Jesus, bro. Oh, God!
It's nothing you have.
You've been nattering constantly at me for weeks. And now, you haven't annoyed me for days.
Something's up. Something's up.
You're right.
You know me. I'm always good.
Uh-oh. But, Dean,
Hey,
can we circle back to that? Because,
You aren't allowed upstairs.
It says who?
Wait, no! Wait!
Hold, please.
Yo! Is that Agent Stone? Like, circle back to him! Circle back to him! That's Agent Stone!
It's the goat milker!
Eggman's Bay! Yeah, that is a ship. That is a ship. We're riding on that ship. Oh my god! Lee, what you doing here, bud? This is so good!
Hello, Castiel.
Hannah.
I swore I'd never occupy another vessel, but we need to have this conversation face to face.
Oh my
What
god!
conversation? What do you want in heaven? Again, he's too dangerous.
We won't.
Can we
Yes,
not
you will.
depower him?
Because you're desperate.
After all I've done for heaven. After all I've done for you.
Plan B. We break him out.
Alright! I don't like where this is going, Sammy, I'm not gonna lie.
To know where they were holding him, and I'm told he made a call. I was hoping you could trace it for me.
Headcanon, this is
Of
Trent.
course. You are the Queen Mother.
Oh, you can tell we're in hell. Windows 8!
No. I'm fine, man. I'm good to go.
Seriously, they're buying the fact that he's drunk?
He's fine. Grab a stick.
They're buying this shit?
Back in the...
Oliver Price.
I'll break it down.
Dude.
No. We don't want to do that to a guy who's very, very
Just follow my
stern
lead.
about his privacy.
I'm an angel.
That. No, you can't be.
Why not?
Because I'm an atheist.
Wow!
That's you?
Was a hobbit-looking fella. A prison cell?
It's Heaven's jail.
Heaven's got a freaking jail.
Yeah, it does. And we're looking to break someone out of it.
I love that.
Okay.
But like, he's drunk. He is so drunk.
Give me your cash.
Oh shit. Imagine if Dean absolutely loses this. Oh. This is mind playing tricks.
Real good to hear your voice.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, if I'm
So he's gonna
understanding
break
right,
Metatron out.
you gotta fix.
Then you and I will find Metatron, the scribe of God.
Hey, Sam. You remember when this job was just chopping up some fang and then tossing back a cold one?
The good old days, season 1, no angels, all that.
Hell, I'm already dead. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. We are talking about angels in the supernatural universe.
Dean.
Oh shit. Ow. Oh, bullseye! Rowena, what the hell? Oh? Oh?
Not possible.
This is why she was trying to power word kill him. It's like, no.
Saving my son.
Your son.
Oh no, he doesn't know, does he?
Crowley.
Oh no!
Crowley.
Inconvenience, right? Honestly, that would be an inconvenience for me as well. Just trying to find some scissors and cut that thing. That's kind of grim, isn't it? But damn. Oh shit! In alphabetical order, isn't it? Like, because there's going to be more than one Bobby Singer. He's back. Nah,
Rough date, Mother?
Dean Winchester did this to me.
she did not! Wow!
Get out.
Just a curse. The first curse, but still it can be removed.
How?
I'll find a way.
I mean, that would
You
be
did.
great and all.
Excel, let him rot, but do something!
Or Crowley could do that to her.
Stalling.
If she's going to be an inconvenience to him.
Show them how strong you really are. Be a bloody king!
Oh boy. That's it though, she's like getting in his head constantly, more and more.
Well, who made you boss? Right?
Oh no! Good on Bobby!
The Bobbies are fighting back. All hands, we need
The
all
Bobbies are
hands.
fighting back.
Surly, I repeat, the Bobbies are surly.
The Bobbies are surly.
42.
Of course, meaning of life, right? I'm sorry, but that's just the equivalent of a password being password or 123, right? That is so, yeah.
Mother says that mark is just a curse. Can be removed. Of course, she doesn't know how.
And of course, we've just discussed about Rowena just lying.
You wanted to talk.
Growth.
And maybe I've changed too. Here I am playing Dr. Phil to the king of hell. Never saw that coming.
Maybe we're getting old.
Oh, yeah. This is what we just needed, a talk.
A wise man once told me, family don't end in blood.
Exactly.
But it doesn't start there either. Family cares about you, not what you can do.
Just because they're blood related doesn't mean they're
Family's
family.
there, through the good, bad, all of it. They got your back. Even when it hurts. That's family. That sound like your mother?
Look at Dean.
The B team, huh?
Hey. Lesser the disrespect.
Keys are over there.
Although, technically he's not wrong. It is the Bobby team.
Chop, live it, love it.
Oh! Yes! We're taking his grace! We should have done that from the very start!
Answer our questions, or Sam will, what's the phrase? Blow your freaking brains out. It's called leverage, Metatron.
Learn it, live it.
Live it, love it. Boom.
How do we get rid of them?
Or Lucifer level, but you can't ask him exactly, can you?
No, we can!
How about the tablets?
Oh,
No,
shit!
There's nothing in them about the mark.
So when you said the river ends at the source, that was...
He's just making up crap. He's trying to buy time till I can
course.
screw you over.
But that ends now. Tell me, Ryan.
You're...
If I were not the king of hell, would you have ever bothered to pretend to care about me?
He's got a point. He can.
I'm bloody Crowley! Pray I don't see you again.
Her constant nagging about him going soft has become her Achilles heel. She sabotaged her own ploy.
And I'm not asking you to stop, but maybe going behind his back ain't the best idea.
Yeah. Maybe
Your brother,
accepting things.
he can be stubborn, but I think he'd
Dean
understand.
is. Yeah.
I ain't there on the ground, and whatever you do, I know you'll make the right choice. You're a good man, Sam Winchester. One of the best. Keep fighting. And kick it in the ass. Bobby.
I'm worried about Bobby. I'm worried what they're gonna do with Bobby. Because that's it, though. They're gonna get word about, they're gonna get word about Metatron not... Yeah. So I'm just worried about what's gonna happen with Bobby. Although, nothing bad. I don't know. Nothing bad. Because he's Bobby Bloody Singer, for crying out loud. Yeah. It was great to see him return. It was really, really wonderful. And it was just kind of fun to see him play this ploy to you know, break Metatron out, get some answers. I was just thinking, though, like, he's just glowing, oh, I have your grace and all of that. Well, take it from him. You have the high ground against him, basically, right? Seeing Bobby again is always going to be a delight. And not just that, though, but seeing Bobby in action, really, because he really took an initiative. I just love how he got all the Bobbies out. The Bobbies are surly. The Bobbies are surly. There were some corker lines in this episode. Like, even the psychic was just hilarious about how he just disbelieved Castiel at first. I think that just tickled me completely. Like, you just completely dismissed him. No, because I'm an atheist, so, yeah. But it was just really great. And it was just like, I did love how they were able to utilize, but like, with Bobby being a part of Heaven now, and with Heaven being a bit, tight and all of that, it gives Bobby a chance to shine, really. So, and I don't know what's going to become of it. I don't think anything bad's going to happen to him. Well, I don't know about that. I don't think they're going to this is going to be the be all end all. Okay, well, we're going to erase you from existence and all of that. But they might rough him up. I don't know. I know Hannah was there, but we'll just have to wait and see, because we know not everyone is going to be, I mean, the angels are far from benevolent and all of that, but Hannah has a bit of she has a bit of that reluctance, especially after hanging around with Cass. So yeah. And not just that though, but I can't believe it, Agent Stone. So I mean, we had Commander Walters in what was it, last season with Garth? Yeah. So, but see, I just see all these faces, and I'm just like, Sonic 3 was goated. So no one can convince me otherwise. So yeah. Anyways, I digress. It was just really great though. With like I said though, when it comes to Bobby and him taking action, it just feels great. Like it puts Bobby back into doing, something very action packed and something very clever as well. And yeah, and it's so great because the odds aren't going to be against him, and yet Bobby's going to try to wing this through, and he has. He got Metatron out, and yeah, it worked. I mean, I guess it did work to his favor. So, yeah, odds against him, and yet he prevails because he's Bobby Bloody Singer. So, yeah. But it was also really great to see Castiel and Sam work together, really. Like, especially, I don't know if it's a good cop, bad cop path when it comes to Metatron. But that's it, though. I was thinking, well, I mean, surely Steel is Grace, right? So, and that's it, though. The thing that was keeping him gloating is, well, you can't really harm me. So, but if you it's kind of like dampening a hero's ability or whatever, like if or a villain's ability, should I say? Anyone who's superpowered and all of that, and you've got them locked away. I've still got my superpowers and all of that. Like I can super heal or all that. Take that away, yeah. So, and we got to see Metatron. I'd like to say it was genuine. We got to see him quake a little in his boots, and it's so refreshing to see because he's always had that arrogance. He's always gloated, and it's been so aggravating, hasn't it? Because the world's in his fingertips, in a sense, even locked away, because he could, we got affirmation in this episode that he completely lied. When it comes to the whole thing of the blood runs at the source and all of that. So, yeah. However, there was the Lucifer mention and all of that, and I do genuinely feel like we're gonna tread back there. We have to, surely, right? And I think that's where Rowena is like, after being banished by Crowley. I feel like that's where things are because she knows, surely. Now, yes, she could be lying and all of that, but I don't think she is. The way she like, there is that sense of recognition to the mark, right? And it's the way she just completely. It felt like she undermined it in a sense. And we know it's been a powerful hold on Dean, and again, there is this notion inside my head that, well, we've got to get rid of it somehow. So, yeah, it's the way that it feels like she undermined it in terms of showing some kind of kryptonite to it. It gives, well, it doesn't just give Dean a potential bit of hope, really, but I feel like if like someone's got to talk to Lucifer at some point. Now the problem is that like I do have a bad feeling that Lucifer is going to be free. They're bringing up Lucifer here, and yeah. I don't feel like Lucifer is going to remain in that cage if he's going to be essential to the mark. Maybe he will take the mark. But in order to do that, he has to be free, right? Because my main worry is, well, if you free Lucifer, surely you got to free Michael, right? So, and it might feel like, that's it. It might feel like, oh, well, utilizing old villains and all of that. But, I mean, if you have a good story around them, I feel like it can work. So, and I think that they might have plans in terms of, okay, well, we can bring Lucifer back. So, and it could just work. Like, especially if Crowley is, like, with the way that Crowley was against Rowena, after a little talking with, after Crowley had a little heart-to-heart with Dean. We'll get onto that in a moment. But yeah, after Crowley completely shut down his mother, I mean, it's not like she's going to take the L, is she? It's not like she's going to sit back and be like, all right, well, I can't do anything else. And I feel like that's going to bring her, like, she is a very, very passionate person. She is someone who is, like, I can imagine that she will go to no lengths. Like, there are going to be no stoppages for her. Like, she will go above and beyond to get what she wants, really. So, and I feel like that's going to lead, all roads lead to Lucifer, right? Surely. So, we'll just have to wait and see. But that's where my feelings are. I feel like Lucifer will, like, I don't know how it will turn out in execution, but I imagine that Lucifer will harbinge, like, will hold the mark. And that could be a way for Dean to be free, but it would require Lucifer's freedom. So yeah. And that's a way for Rowena to get back at Crowley, because she has made a statement. I will watch everything you built burn to the ground. And I think Lucifer would, Lucifer would do it. Like, yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I think Lucifer would be would definitely be the one to dismantle everything, right? So, yeah, but yeah, I definitely think that Rowena is definitely the key in regards to removing the mark. So, especially with how familiar she is with it. And I think that ultimately her path is going to lead to Lucifer. So that's oh yeah, that's where I feel like things are gonna go. That's how we're ending the season. Lucifer's freedom, right? So kind of feels a little bit familiar, doesn't it? But hey, if it works, it works. So, but yeah, like I said, I mean, this episode was just really, really fantastic. Was just seeing Bobby in this episode again, just great to see. And yeah, I just really, really loved that letter in regards to what he wrote to Sam, and the importance of honesty, of course. So, yeah. Because we know that any kind of secrecy is going to, we know it's going to backfire, isn't it? In terms of the brothers' dynamic, we don't need that shit. So, yeah. But it was also really beautifully written as well. So yeah. So it was just really nice stuff though. Because that's it though. Like this secret plan, we know how secrets can be when it comes to this show. When it comes to the brothers, never ends well, does it? So yeah, and there has to be a sense of honesty because otherwise we're gonna burn. We don't need any bridges to be burnt when it comes to the brothers, because yeah, it's just it will just get messy. So yeah, but yeah, Bobby was just really great in this episode, and it was just really amazing. So and it was just great to see Bobby again. But it was also really interesting to see how Heaven was as well. Like, and I guess a further look at Heaven, because I don't think we've seen, when Bobby exited his room and all of that. I did really love how it was so pristine, of course, as you'd expect it, but it was so organized. When it comes to the people, we haven't seen that like that particular bit before, where it's sorted by, hey, there's a Robert Singer, there's a Robert Singer, there's a Rob, because there's going to be more than, it's like John Smith. I know that's a lot more of a common name, but you're gonna have, it'll be like me. There's going to be more than one Liam Cattleson, right? No, but it was just really, like, I just loved it, really. It was a nice little look into Heaven and all of that. So yeah, but yeah, the attack of the Bobbies was just really great. But yeah, we need to talk about Dean as well. He had his story going on. He, humiliated those kids when it came to pull. I need to know what happened to the nachos though, because he had a big plate of nachos, and he went to humiliate the kids, and then he never got back to it because he went to the bathroom, and then it was Rowena. So yeah, seems like a giant waste. Yeah. As someone who loves his nachos, I go to the cinema all the time when it could, like, all the time I go to the cinema, should I say. I'll have nachos, just nice, especially at the Odeon. Anyways, I'm digressing and I'm making myself hungry. Yeah, that was a really beautiful talk when it came to Crowley and Dean. Hoy, it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, it was so good. Because you gotta think where this season started, you'd think they'd be on common ground, right? Demon and Crowley, and what could go wrong? And yet there was tension. There was they were looking like they were heading straight for a divorce, basically. Just when we had them together, but no. This is like this talk that we had between Crowley and Dean was probably their strongest moment in regards to it was their strongest moment in regards to this season, really. Especially and I feel like there is a sense, of course, when it comes to Crowley, that he's just all alone, really. So, and it's just kind of depressing in some semblance. So yeah, and it was just really amazing to see how yeah, when it comes to well, first off, with Crowley, he just feels like he gets undermined by his mother all the time, and there's nothing he can do about it. So yeah. But at the same time, when it comes to Rowena, like there is this mention about how soft he has become, and Crowley's venting that to Dean. So yeah, and it's so funny because with Rowena, she, like, it kind of feels like she shot herself in the foot, really, by chastising Crowley all of this time, for it to backfire on her because now she's been evicted. And although that might backfire to Crowley, like I've just said, that it's not going to be the be-all, end-all, is it? But for the moment, it has backfired, I would say. But yeah, it was just really great, that talk with Dean and Crowley. And it was, yeah, it was really, really important, especially when it comes to family. Because I am always a firm believer about blood. That doesn't really mean your family. I mean, yeah, if you're blood related, yeah, you typically are family and all of that, but that's not always the case. I'm always someone who heavily has a strong inkling to chosen family and all of that, because I know there are people who are related to me by blood, but they are not my family. It's the same to those who are not related to me. Like those who are not related to me by blood, those who are not related to me by blood, they can be family. So, and it's just really, really nice. It gives Crowley that moment to muster through this kind of block in a sense, because again, he's just been feeling so depleted and so undermined. That this little talk with Dean has given him the is given him the push to stand up. So yeah. And it's just the idea of Crowley and Dean just having a talk. That's it. Just simply nice, wholesome talk. That's it. Because it was. So yeah. And it was just really great. With Dean's words resonating through Crowley. I mean, even like this whole episode featured the return of Bobby, who is more of a father to the boys than John ever was, right? Yeah, Bobby's not related by blood, but he surely is their father. So and here we are with Dean encouraging Crowley that, well, yeah, family, they care for you. The family's there through everything, and yeah, it's of course words that Crowley needs to hear in terms of, you know what, yeah, she hasn't stood up for me, so I'm gonna, tell her to piss off. But obviously, it's gonna resonate so much for Dean, like thinking about his brother, but also thinking about, like even know that he is none the wiser about, Bobby and all of that. Well, Bobby's still gonna weigh on his mind, isn't he? I mean, it's only been 2 seasons since he lost Bobby, so, but not just that though. But again, Bobby has been more of a father figure to the boys than John. I think it's universally disputed, isn't it? So, yeah, but it was great. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. Really fantastic stuff. It was great to see Bobby again. We will see him again, but it's the matter of when. Could be next season. I mean, he did appear last season, so season 11 maybe, but it could be season 12. So who knows? But yeah, that ending with all of the angels and all of that, led by Hannah, coming to give a scolding to Bobby. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm also very, very excited to see where things are going to go, because, I mean, Metatron, I mean, I can't say he was lying about Lucifer, like a power like Lucifer, like especially with the state he was in. Like I said, this was, I think, genuinely the first time we've seen Metatron wet his pants, basically. I mean, he was trying to buy time to get free. He still had his grace. Now without his grace, he's like, oh shit, I can hear boss music faintly. So, but I feel like we're on the verge of seeing Lucifer again. And I could be wrong, but if Metatron is saying that Lucifer, like a power like Lucifer's, could save Dean, and if my hunch is right, that Rowena might turn to might try to find a way to get to Lucifer in order to dethrone her son, the stars could align. Watch this space. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!